Alright, before I do anything, if you want to just get straight into the reaction, you can go to this timestamp right here. Yeah, go to this timestamp and you'll find where this video starts. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 2.1 part 2 VOD, because I didn't want to make you all sit in a 6-hour video, and I think this would just perform a lot better. You will see a lot of my insights, you'll see a lot of reactions. I'm going to timestamp everything so that you guys actually can go to the part that you want. And in the description, I'll put like the specific, like the very specific ones that I will be showing. That way you guys will understand, like, okay, if this doesn't have it, we'll move on. So please check the description if that's included in there. Otherwise, you can go to any one of the other parts and you'll find the story there. And I'm assuming most people are going to come back for part 3, seeing how part 3 was where everything went down. But what you will see is pretty much part 2, which is like the mid-section where you start looking into Aventurine's character and like that whole thing, which I was very excited to see. It's kind of really to change my opinion on him. And I'm going to reiterate what I said in part 1. This was the best I've ever seen of Honkai Star Rail series story writing. So please go play the story yourself before watching this. Once again, this is a huge spoiler warning. So please go experience the story for yourself. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Raguvian, because I do a lot more there than I do here, 100%, bro. Because I only have time for streaming. I don't have time to make content with all this stuff I have to deal with, and I'm still behind on schoolwork, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it because I'd rather do this than develop a game. But if that stays in, I'm actually going to be kind of sad, but you know what, it's fine. Without further ado, please enjoy the video and enjoy the story as a whole.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Ooh.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Firefly.
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected. I apologize. The hotel does not have access.
Kinda need it though. We're investigating.
Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure.
Yikes.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in
The identity of Sam.
How is she going
She
to
is
the
Sam.
dreamscape
No
unnoticed?
questions asked. She is
Is there
Sam.
any other way to
End
enter
of the
a
story.
dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
The
The
Stellar
memo
Hunt.
keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by him, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection. and the Stellaron hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
True.
Who are you guys?
Hello?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated
Oh, the
position,
IPC already.
ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving.
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understand?
Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Fair enough.
Hey, check it out. That place. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
Wow.
All guests, the IPC will be conducting.
I'll request a beating for you lot. You've been told.
Oh, it's Topaz.
During workout.
She's back.
Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
I do actually follow the voice actor for this on Twitch. I haven't found any of the other ones, but you know what, it's fine.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family.
Oh.
As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
That's crazy.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape.
Okay.
The IPC always treats its partners well.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? They don't take the spotlight off.
I just noticed, why is the hair like translucent so where you can still see the eye? That's not how hair works. If it's solid like that. Oh, here we switched. Hold up, how do I check the Fate Atlas again? Is it here? Oh, yeah, I gotta get these new relics now, huh? Wait. How do I check the Fate Atlas? Wow, these look nice. Maybe here? Yeah. Double indemnity. And then this. Alright, cool. I did see Acheron in the... Did not mean to do that. Wait. Boys. Alright, 10 warp. Come on. Oh. We will keep trying. Alright boys, I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back momentarily. but we're gonna continue with the story now that we're on the Trailblazer side.
What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other. Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
I got business with your captain. Where is he? Where's that lunch break?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. May we access the hotel's dream pool entry records?
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
Oh, Gallagher. Let's go, baby.
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. Ball or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest. Of course. It's business after all. What's important is where you're seated at the table. As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
All right. Let me go, please.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the cases.
Ooh. I'm not reading that. Damn it. Alright, sidetracked. We will be back momentarily.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
I'm getting sidetracked. Can we move on? You can hear my spacebar, you can hear this. No one cares, man. just let me get through this dialogue.
Something sacred. Reflective.
I rarely have seen the column gear, so. Oh, there he is. The boy.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
That's right, it's a me, Kalaki. No, you got the wrong guy.
Not possible. It was you the last time, yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl. I'm not letting you get by this time.
Huh?
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
What?
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. Everyone, please leave.
We're really sorry for troubling you.
Another way. Can you perform it again?
That's what
Please?
Yeah, I was gonna do it no matter what.
Sorry, no can. Everyone, please leave. Let me. Whoa! Time to clock out.
At least he won't be getting in our way again.
I was wondering what all the commotion was.
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himeko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Thanks.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker.
Feels like there's something in his mouth when he's
With
talking.
this gentleman in the golden hour.
Like, it feels like his verse is clouded like this.
Too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
That's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Fair enough.
Mr. Gallagher seems...
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Alright. The voice... I don't know if I like the voice yet. The way he delivers that S
Even
sound...
after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the Divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
Fair enough. A? As she looks.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Apparently just writing like key moments that have happened in this story. And then I'm gonna make like a compilation to put up on YouTube.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams, and they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Guarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who was willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit
the one 50-50 I have to lose is the one with the most broken character.
I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from
Don't
the
worry,
sky,
I will get her no matter what.
while those around him
It
continued
will happen. It will happen.
unfazed.
I honestly don't care about the other two.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
Really?
There might be a way to change everything.
The dream might collapse?
But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Why is that text red? I still don't get it. I don't get why the text is red.
Miss Acheron, now it's my
Ooh,
turn
Weltborn?
to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes.
Wait, is this Otto?
And shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom.
Hold up. We're doing some research. Auto. Shit. I can't tell. I have not played HI3.
And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
So, well, is one. I think
people must always
90% is from the
towards
Honkai
future.
Impact Third universe.
Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that, he was the
Nope.
sun chaser.
Going back.
And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. Of legend, soaring towards
He was the
sky
Icarus of
and
legends,
embracing
the sky.
his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fit.
I want to go back and look at this. There was a man from my homeland who, at the time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. This is 100% auto. My understanding of HI3 is very minimal, but this is auto. I believe it to be auto, and then it diverges a little. Like, some of this information isn't exactly what auto did. That's my understanding, at least.
Fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar,
it overlaps
the story
with
you
my...
just told. It overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream,
Wait.
I ended that man's life. Alone.
Hold up. Let me look at this. It overlaps with my past. Wait. Do the memories from HI3 overlap with the ones from Star Rail because they are technically of the same core with different outcomes? Because this is right in May. Wait, I want to check something. Alright. So it is slightly different. Did he...
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
This is so huge. Because when Otto sacrificed himself, he altered the imaginary tree so that Kiana would still be alive. But when he altered the tree, was it proven that that could have altered other universes? All I'm saying. That's big.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt,
she is not
exactly
of the hunt.
What sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue.
She doesn't want to
the
reveal
previous
that yet.
I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a
All that
distant
music,
past,
bro.
their ancestors could only gaze at the sky and
The
envy.
music is so nice, bro.
They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Did she just add herself as being an emanator of nihility? Oh, we're back to Black Swan. This is huge.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
Oh, Acheron.
This voice, it's not constant. Could it be her companion?
exactly what you are, or what you're up to. My bullets will find you.
Boot Hill.
Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality
That's Boot Hill.
casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard?
Oh my. Okay. Boot Hill. We're not. Don't.
Fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will?
I need Boot Hill. I know you don't know much, but like, come on, man. You're not gonna kill Acheron.
I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger?
Ooh, wait, hold up. This is some lore.
She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon.
Aha, next update he'll be here.
Go buy a bottle of his Donna's White Oak and warm it up. And I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows.
Oh.
But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron,
This is about to be big.
is an emanator who should not exist.
What? I don't want to go back to Aventurine. That's big. Calm down. That was big, bro. What? Acheron's an emanator who should not be alive. What the hell?
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
That's... Yeah, Dr. Ratio 1. Nothing to do with this boy.
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
Ooh.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My
Mundanites.
an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Okay.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
My conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. That they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Alright.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can
I
say.
mean, after the trailer,
Have you
I'm
forgotten,
assuming he
Doctor?
doesn't fail.
You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An
Insane
one at that.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll
What
thank
is
me.
that?
What's this? Medical advice?
he runs off. That's crazy.
You catch on pretty fast, Doc.
Oh, there you go.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical. Wrong-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Monday Night's Insight. Danse Macabre.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the song of...
Here, I got
Wow,
these.
how fabulous!
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you.
Sure thing. By the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Bro doesn't even want.
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Well, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up.
Huh?
It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer...
Thank
Oh,
you.
I skipped it. My bad.
This will make for a very juicy headline. May she they protect us? Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
The world has truly lost its way.
Got these gems for you, Mom. Good sir.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of fashion show. You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Bro, this is every homeless TikToker on TikTok, bro. God damn, these influencers are they're like, hey, here's some money. I want to see your reaction. Like, goddamn, bro. It's so stupid.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
We know. At least I know.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Huh.
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh, well. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
Okay.
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I
What?
bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
That's exactly what death is.
Is that...
Yeah.
That's exactly what
else can
happened to
you expect?
Firefly.
Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie.
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't...
Because the rumor is that they just wake up in the dream.
A disturbing voice in my head.
Let me eat some ice cream really quick. I like the song.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself...
Yeah, I got these gems for you.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any...
I can't pay attention. I love this song so
stowaways
much.
recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Fair enough. Well, did I ever get this?
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to take out my brain and use it as evidence.
Bro is driving himself crazy.
Sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
I have a feeling I know this voice, but I just can't put my head on it. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh? Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the devil of Soul Glad.
I think this man's just drunk.
Devil of...
Yeah. They say it loves to appear to drunk people. Especially the one.
Yeah. Very...
I'm not reading. There was no point. Oh, it's this dude. I can't talk to him though.
You want to talk to me?
I got the gems.
Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
That's unfortunate.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
It's like these guys just don't have a concept of what death is.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Is this a gift? For...
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I did. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams.
Yep.
He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The devil of Soulglad, dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death
I
is
wish
a
you could dance in
popular
this
topic
game.
in this sweet dream granted by the family.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, I want to roll this first, and then I'll be back. We're rolling. We're gotching with it within the gotcha game. I didn't get the light cone, but fine. Yep, we're going back to huh?
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh, Sparkle.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Damn.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
Oh, the one night. It's all
I
one
heard
night
you
at
got
Pentacle
caught by
show?
the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know?
Damn, she's
And
being
what
cutthroat.
did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
Damn.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out,
Alright.
you reward me with an answer from
Time for some answers.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos? Well, I can make that happen.
Why do you say it like
I just need
that?
an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
Oh, there's the crow. That crow.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Who's the other one?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
Is it Ratio or is it Sunday?
Right now there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
God damn, bro.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand.
Ooh.
Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Ooh, so she handed her the distraction button to the entirety of Penacony.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
I don't really want to trust you, Sparkle, but honestly, I have 0 choice.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways.
Transforming
That's all
into
you need to
a bloodhound security guard, sneaking it in.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of.
Is the other mute friend
It's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony.
Because I really don't talk.
I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big. But sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word.
Wait. The way that, because I remember the special program where we fight Aventurine. Does he steal his own cornerstone and then just fucking destroy everyone? Is that what happens?
Just don't let me down now, okay?
No, he's gonna let you down all the same.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sidonian hound.
Damn. The racism and they go crazy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Say much. So I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves.
Oh, I want to beat this bitch up. So bad.
Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Get your
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you.
Who is this male, bro?
You look good.
Who is this person?
That's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know?
60
well,
Tamba.
It was 60 Tanba. No more.
Tanba, sorry.
No less.
I'll take my chances. 30 Tamba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 Tamba. Deal?
This is how bro started his negotiation tactics.
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. Life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or
you never
come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Did he get employed by the Bloodhounds? Oh, no, we're back to me.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have a whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy.
Ah, cocktails. Let me enjoy some.
What would you like to drink?
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
I think she is her as an insult. Just
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
brother.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today.
He looks...
I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar.
That's exactly what I had in mind.
He looks like he
Hey, my friends,
is
do me a
slightly
favor.
depressed.
Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time. So I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Wow.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
The story of the drink.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck. So don't overthink it.
Alright. Oh, I see a puzzle. Puzzle time, baby. How do I get over there? There we go. I figured it out, you can just go that way, huh? I would like to collect that. Oh, what's here?
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
I can only imagine how intense.
It turned out to be a landslide victory.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
It's so glad. Let's give it a shake. Nice. It's
Maybe someone else brought it here.
possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days. So it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in the...
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else.
And we're teaching kids about alcohol, that's the funniest stuff.
You're right, Himeko. Oh, that's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along.
Just one moment.
So.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Just what I've been waiting for.
I'm counting on.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I just don't get why she won't leave this place? This rundown shack.
Anything can be imbibed for her.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody.
You can tell it's a background character, but you can tell how the depth of the jacket is all just one layer, so you don't get that depth.
Sweeter than what I've seen. That scene countless times in my dream.
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get why
Alright, let's try.
Those darn Iris jerks! I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor.
Oh, she is not
I
leaving.
just don't get why. It's ridiculous. I'm too timid.
I really don't care
Shy.
about this
You
side
don't
story.
know. I know. She probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Aw.
Well, talking to you has got me feel maybe. Here's the payment for the drinks.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. When you're ready, go to Gallagher.
Gotcha. Now I want to keep looking around. Wait, what? Why did I get the? Why did I get that? Oh. That took a minute for it to process. It's over here. What am I about to find?
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, this is some combat.
Converge and awaken.
Grace and elegance.
All things in the human creations. Trailblazer. Yin and yang.
My freaking mouse died? You've got to be kidding me.
Can't stop now.
We came together. Together as one.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
Grace and elegance. Yeah.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Some value, I suppose.
So dot no longer changes them. I didn't know when that's happened.
Yin and yang.
Tedious.
Ill fate is said.
There's more to... Yeah.
No matter.
Beautiful.
Mere worldly possessions.
So what is over here? Bye. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Oh. I forgot that exists.
All things in human creations.
Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, well, there we go.
A quick divination. Together as one.
Ill tidings manifest. Memories are beneath the waters. Lies an endless abyss.
No matter. Yin and yang.
Oh, so they're only limited to 2.
Stand down. Blade of me. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Just die.
And yang. I see through you.
What do you want to do?
Your fate is dead.
Thank you. Nice. Dead.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Let's see. I need to heal. And I think there's a space anchor up here, so just gotta go to it and I heal. Yep. I was trying to collect ingredients and then I somehow ended up this. I will take that. That is beautiful.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, what should we exchange for it?
Give praise of high morals.
Whoa! Happiness belongs to the noble.
Yeah, baby.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. So go ahead, explore. Nice work. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredients that...
Oh, I didn't get the dream syrup. I want to put Pico white grape soda.
The original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient.
Yes.
Bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreams of the wilderness.
Who is Mikhail?
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need?
Hanu's sign.
Symbol of bravery and dauntlessness. Well, it's done.
Beautiful.
Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
That's the whole point.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means.
Well, if you're expecting the imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Wait.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
I've heard this name mentioned.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard
Yes,
someone
Sparkle
calling
knocked
that
me out.
name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest.
We know this.
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner, but here's the thing. We only received bad news. And the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality. As if she had never come to Penacony at all.
What?
Huh?
Oh, did Silverwolf hack it? Death
That's
eradicate.
impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place.
Was she something created
Let
by
me
the
be
dream?
frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here.
I mean, two of
Surely
us
I don't need to
aren't,
explain too
two
much
of
to
you are. But I,
Confronting the
as a
family based
Trailblazer,
on that
am an adult,
alone
so
would be
one of us
naive.
is not an adult here.
Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
What's the true
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. Well, how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family.
Maybe the
You might have
Watchmaker
even
is not
guessed that the
approving of what the
relationship
family
between
is
the
doing right
family
now.
and
That
the
might be something.
Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
It
Now
is
I can
kind of
assure you
believable.
that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Yep.
The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down. As
Knew
he
it.
seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation. but
Hold up,
kept
I missed
you in the
something.
dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all.
He's the most
He's the
shameful.
shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
Huh?
And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Oh, okay. So this Watchmaker isn't who we all think he is. Yes,
You don't get it? Well,
Mikhail's the Watchmaker.
Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
I knew it. I knew it since 2.0. I've known it since 2.0. I knew it. Too easy, man.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular
Oh,
entertainment
this
center
place.
in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
Huh?
You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid.
Oh.
Prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped. And people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, The dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom.
And that's Himeko.
He is Hanu.
Never mind.
The great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion.
Oh, the same
of the
Hanu that
underdogs.
we morph into?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
Hold up, can I break these?
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for? So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
It's pretty impressive.
Well, it's a
even from that.
masterpiece from the family, after all. Besides the followers of the preservation, the family members are the best at creating mind-blowing marvels. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here.
See what?
Including Clocky.
Oh.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart
so I
is
was
definitely
right.
the Watchmaker.
Because in the 2.0 stream,
He's Hanu's
when I
partner
think
and
I
one
live
of the
streamed the story.
founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
Before we get to that, I was right. Clocky is the Watchmaker. I was just wrong about the interpretation. Clocky is based on Mikhail, who is the Watchmaker. I thought Mikhail was Clocky, who is the Watchmaker. But no, it's the other way around.
It was a monumental war for freedom. Anunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards.
So the
Even
nameless
visitors
were
from beyond
involved.
The sky.
The masked fools
In
were
the end,
involved.
they emerged
I've never heard of
victorious.
any of these people,
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
which is Mikhail.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
He probably immortalized himself within the dream.
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him. So maybe he inherited the title.
Ah, that's true. That could also be it.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
If he says anything above the age of 40, damn, you look good.
I'm 13.
I'm sorry? 13? Wait. Wait.
No way. Not even close.
No shot.
Anunu freed the frontier prison. but
No, he
peace
actually
still
is 13.
eluded him.
What?
With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain.
Yeah, I had to note that down. Oh my god, what? Anunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him with limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts.
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
The Watchmaker approached, and now the family is taking control. Watchmaker doesn't like that and is trying to fight back.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
I see. Also, I just realized, why does this look like an Oniric shard? On the back of Marge. They be telling us to.
Didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Because he joined the family.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path.
Damn.
We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else.
Was it Sunday?
They continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world. Behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Oh my god.
Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail,
I wanna... Hold on. So, he dedicated, but then the Oak family set them up because Mikhail was too old to protect. So, they all left the family to find their own path. But then, the true traitors were somewhat... Why were they branded traitors? No, the Harmony's the family, right? Because you left the Harmony, so you became branded traitors. The true traitors are someone else. The family praised the Watchmaker's name to the world, but behind closed doors they condemned him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, the traitors, the branded traitors of the Harmony, wanted to clear his name by finding the real one, the one who was responsible for all of it, but they failed. And as punishment, Gallagher was accepted and made an officer, but was cut off from his past.
the family accepted me,
But...
and I've been completely cut off from my partners. I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him.
And then he died.
That's when I realized
So that's Gallagher's
that the
lore.
Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Who? Is it possible the Watchmaker is an organization? Might be possible.
Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting
so
the
much
dreams.
lore, bro.
So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the
So
way to the
in
entrance
those
of the
13
hotel.
years, all this has
For those
happened.
willing to look me in the eye and hear me out.
That's crazy.
Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog.
You're not old, you're 13.
Something just happened. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
That is a lot of lore.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about
Is
the
it
true
possible the
identity of
Watchmaker is
the
connected to the Nameless?
His connection to the family, And the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams.
Because Pom-Pom gave us a mission basically saying like there was a nameless, like a Trailblazer member in Penacony that we had to find.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clue.
Alright, let's send a message. Alright. Oh, Acheron's story.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress.
Alright, we move on.
Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride.
Oh,
almost
we're back
too
here.
smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting.
Alright. I now officially have Acheron. Meaning I can...
Stream 4.
You can do this as many times as you want. And then once it hits a target, I can just spam it.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight.
Oh, why are the
Could it be due
eagles,
to
the nightingales
disruption caused by the
rearranged?
emergency?
Why are they
This
rearranged?
door is
something?
open. Looks like we'll have to.
Just one moment.
Oh.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
White? Yes. Dead.
The model in the sand pit is the golden hour.
And the footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of...
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Yeah, we know it's Ratio and Aventurine.
Well, there's a unique pattern here. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine.
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other. So the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Himeko.
Stream 4.
Why did I have to lose my 50-50 to this, bro?
Stream 4.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion.
Alright.
This is where it ends. Just for oblivion.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Just realized I don't have a defensive unit.
I weep for the departed. It is our fault.
Ill tidings manifest.
Still water.
Grace and elegance.
Ill fate is said.
Just for oblivion.
There's more.
Got him. I didn't even need a preservation unit.
Drop something.
Note.
Seems like the mansion's entire work. It must have been a big project to require that much man.
But no matter what their main priorities are.
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I...
Alright, let me fix my team really quick. I forgot about that. bloody trash can. Alright, bloody trash can. That keeps scaring you every time.
Some value, I suppose. A quick divination. Gather as one.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Friends not gets moved over to him, right?
Another journey between still waters and bliss. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, I forgot to pop.
I see through you.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate is said.
Just for bliss.
I'm so jealous right now that I lost my 50-50. It's a frickin' Clara of all people. Is Sunday still here? Nope.
No one.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
List of death's victims: Ansarol, Mori, Emaka, Weber, Shemit, Deckhams. Holy crap, they've been hiding this for so long.
Information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem...
He's just surprised that it has... This light cone is securely guarded.
Oh, here's the light cone.
It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
You know, this doesn't give me hope for the future, but you know what? It's fine.
Stream 4. Seek, and you will find.
The harmony in Penacony is not pure. A traitor has emerged within the family, and it's highly likely the person's one of the 4 family heads.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed...
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know...
Meaning...
If there really is a traitor within the family,
that would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Because it's the watchmaker. Penacony is going through a critical period. It's crucial that you do not allow your hatred to control your judgment. Oh. Alfalfa, old Odie.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent birth.
they don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're...
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal.
Oh, these are the list of suspects.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research.
They all seem to be insiders.
Huh?
What is it?
No, nothing.
Maybe. Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this.
That's all for now.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The galaxy.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
He's not forgiving you.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
He probably hears you right now.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay.
How did he not hear you?
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion,
yeah,
the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself.
'Cause you made him.
Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, you never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Sorry. Oh, we're back to Aventurine. Fun.